doing? Um, okay. What this is okay. So I'm watching this YouTube video, right, and she's explaining calculus. I'm thinking, I don't know, something like, I don't feel that this is how I want to be spending my time, right now, at the moment. Maybe there's something more fun that I could be doing. And I discovered this morning that I enjoy thinking. And then I went on like this crazy sort of, I don't know how long I was thinking for. Was it half an hour? Was it an hour? I'm not sure. And then I leave my flat. And then I'm like, then like there's people around, and I'm like, oh goodness. I know. I guess I stay present because, I don't know. Just felt like that was the thing to do. So, I'm staying present, and I'm in the bus queue when I'm first doing this. And I'm like, okay, so far, and then I got on the bus, and like, I feel like what it is, is the way I start feeling a certain kind of way, like that I don't want to be feeling, and I know that, and this kind of makes me wonder. It makes me wonder, like, me, physiologically, psychologically, whatever. All the evidence is pointing to, and after a bit of an experimentation for today, that for a portion of the day, and I don't know exactly how much it is, I feel literally 1 million times happier, 1 million times better if I'm thinking. So, so I'm on the bus and I start thinking, right, and I start feeling a whole load better. Though through the, I all the rest of it, blah blah blah, So I'm watching this video, right, and I'm thinking maybe I should be doing something else. I'm just not feeling it. I'm just not. So I start typing. Well, I say I start typing. I have a blank page. I haven't actually typed anything because I need the toilet. So I go to the toilet, and when I come back, I have the idea of like, well, why don't I make a YouTube video of it? That would be like a lot better. And then I'm asking myself, well, why do I want to keep I had this thought earlier on today, actually, I was sort of like, I know it's not exactly positive self-talk, but I was telling myself, it's clutter. If I clutter my phone with a million files of like stuff I'm writing down, and then I realize, the self-love comes through, and I realize like, well, it's not clutter because how's it cluttering anything? It's literally not cluttering anything. It's, you know, I mean, I could quite literally put them in a clutter folder. They wouldn't be cluttering anything then, would they? They'd just be in my clutter folder. So, well, this is something that I used to do, like, I don't know how many years ago. I mean, I feel that this is before I got into, I find this really hard to say, but it's the truth. I don't condone what it was I was into, but it was like something that got me high, and so I'm in town, right? I don't want to get into the whole thing of, what, you know, obviously I could go into that a bit further, but I choose not to, so, today, yeah, I kind of like, I'm really munching at the bit, yeah. I'm like, I want to be thinking all the time because I've found like okay, so first I'm in the bus queue, then I'm on the bus, and when I'm on the bus, I realise that thinking literally takes me out of sort of like a state of mind that I don't want to be in, and it puts me in a good state of mind. So I'm like, right, having learned that, I'm like, I'm gonna think all the time because it's literally so positive. Okay, so, and then later on that day, I find that, okay, I'll tell it how it happened, right? I'm down Ferry Meadows, yeah, and I said to myself, okay, I've been thinking for an hour straight, and I'm holding space for that, how positive meditation is, and how, like, when I'm meditating, when I'm staying fully present, I have like these really dope experiences. So I'm like, well, what, how the hell do I resolve this? So I just think something very basic to myself. I think, well, think for an hour, yeah. Because by then, you're probably like satisfied, and that low feeling will have gone away. Think for an hour, then stay present for an hour, then think for an hour, then stay present for an hour. That was my intention, when I was down Ferry Meadows, because when I got on the bus, that's where I was headed. So, okay, that's that explained. So later on, right, I go to Queensgate, and I literally find that, I'm remembering that thinking is something that makes me feel good. I'm remembering that, and I'm like, I'm actually on the bus from Ferry Meadows to Queensgate, and I'm thinking, I think now, because I've stayed present for a whole hour. I've thought for a whole hour. I've stayed present for a whole hour, and I tell myself, right, it's time to start thinking again. But the people who are around me, it's I'm just feeling, I'm fully feeling that because of the people around me, I don't want to do that. I don't want to start thinking. I want to stay present, and I want to sort of like join them in being present. So I do that, and literally, I get to Queensgate, and all around Queensgate, I'm staying present. Doing a bit of shopping for Christmas. A bit of shopping for my mum. I did. And I'm staying present the whole time, and literally just staying present and forgetting about, it's just everyone else was, so I thought I would. And that's literally how my day went. So I'm gonna go and see you in the next video. Goodbye.